Rubbing my eyes, I reached for my toothbrush, thinking about the day ahead. I poured myself a coffee, the aroma filling the small kitchen, warming me up for the adventure that awaited. I stood in the balcony for a minute, just savoring the moment. And then I geared up, like I always do before a ride. There's something about these small rituals. They set the tone for the journey ahead. By 8:30 am, the engine was purring. I rolled out of the garage because today was the day. The Touratech Travel Event 2025 was calling.
This event happens in the region of Blackforest, where the Touratech has its headquarters. Last year I participated in this event and it was pretty much fun. Motorcycle enthusiasts come from all around Europe for this event, especially Switzerland because it's near to the border. Switzerland, Austria, Germany, France, Belgium. This usually happens on the first weekend of June. You also have the influential people from the motorcycling industry, and then you have travelers from all around the world who travel the entire year, who have made a movie, and they would like to share their experience in this event. Touratech is one of the biggest manufacturers in the adventure enduro off-roading category.
Touratech isn't just another name in the motorcycle world. It's a symbol of adventure, of pushing boundaries, exploring unknown roads, and building gear that stands up to the toughest challenges. Born from the dreams of passionate riders, Touratech's journey started in Blackforest itself, growing from a small workshop into a global leader in motorcycle accessories. Every piece of the equipment they design carries that spirit of exploration. And here, at the heart of the annual gathering, you could feel it. The Touratech Travel Event wasn't just an event, it was a homecoming. As I rolled into the event grounds, I was hit by a wave of excitement. Motorcycles of every shape and color, flags waving, engines rumbling. It felt like stepping into a living, breathing community. I parked my motorcycle and just soaked it all in.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, where you come from?
I stay here. I stay in Germany.
India?
Yeah, but I come from India.
I'll come from India.
Where do you come from?
I come from Thailand.
Just for this or just for the event?
No, I want to go to North Cape, but
Wow.
I ride motorbike from Thailand to here. 3 months.
One of the first people I met was Benz from the Gaijin films.
My name is Akshay.
Akshay?
Yeah, I go by the name Motorrad Man. Motorrad is motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
And man.
Motorride man.
Motorrad Man.
Yeah.
What fuels this craziness, this passion? Because it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And most of the people think it is very cool. But you are seated in a jacket, I am seated in leather pants at 25 degrees. So we are cooking inside. What gives you that motivation?
I want to be.
All right.
Yeah, I want to be right.
That's the best possible way to put it.
Yeah.
That's the best possible way to put it. There is no explanation, right?
Yeah. When I'm leaving home, I'm feel panic and feel
Depressed.
depressed.
Yeah.
And when I'm ride motorcycle, maybe around my home, I'm
Yeah.
feeling better.
Better.
But when I ride motorbike long way and go to England from Thailand, I feel freedom.
Meeting him in person felt like catching up with a brother from another part of the world. We swapped stories about motorcycles, cameras, and that need to capture every moment. His passion was contagious. The kind that makes you want to pick up the camera and tell your own story too.
The first guy I meet here is a YouTuber. Now, if this is not the sign from the universe, I don't know what is. That's a cracking start to this event.
Rolling into the event venue, the air smelled of exhaust and adventure, banners flapping in the wind, and I knew I was home. A little further along, I crossed paths with Dieter Schneider, a co-founder of Fellows Ride.
Fellows Ride is a motorbike demonstration. It's a movement, and we are demonstrating for depression help and suicide prevention. Mental health is our big issue. And so we started in 2021 after my Around the World tour. I have a story in my family. My son passed away 10 years ago because of depression. So I'm sorry. And now I want to raise awareness, for depression. I want to collect money for some special projects. It's a global issue, right?
Correct.
Over the world.
And
so we want to do it international.
And I feel always the men's health or the men's mental issues are always, they're never discussed, right?
It's a taboo,
Yeah. It gives us the feeling that if we express ourselves, somehow that's a sign of weakness.
But it's not.
It's not. It's
a sickness.
Correct. It's a noble cause that you're working.
Yes.
And I hope what we discussed, I'm able to collaborate with you. I'm able to help you in your cause.
Nice, yeah.
Would love to work with you together in the coming days. Yeah.
Bye, fellows. Thank you.
His story made me think about the power of this community to do good, to bring people together in ways that go beyond the road. The first day flew by. Motorcycles gleaming under the sun, conversations buzzing, the air filled with the scent of fuel and freedom. I captured every moment on my cameras. As the sun dipped low and the sky turned golden, I knew this is the kind of the day you carry with you long after the engines cool down.
I met such nice people today. Everybody is riding, but each and every person has a different outlook towards it, has a different story, has a different journey, has a different destination. This is why you travel, this is why you meet people, this is why you listen to the stories. Wow. I'm moved. I'm moved today.
I thought about how every rider here has a story. And how, with every turn of the throttle, we become a part of something bigger. A community that transcends borders and backgrounds. Morning came with a crisp breeze and a promise of adventure. We gathered at the starting line for the Blackforest ride.
Kennen wir von letztes Mal,
ja,
oder?
Genau. Guck mal, du musst jetzt nachher mir. Du machst jetzt nachher deinen Namen, dann machst du dein Kennzeichen.
Kennzeichnen wäre. Passt, oder? Ich mache ein gutes Video.
Ja, super. Also.
Wir sind soweit die Tour gelaufen. Super.
Super. Hast du Drohne dabei?
Ja, hören wir. Aber nur wenn das geht.
Ja,
ich möchte nicht die Tour sowieso stören.
Ja. Die Drohne verfolgt dich, oder? Die fährt mit, oder?
Du musst am meistens bis zum 50 km/h fahren.
Wie viel? 50?
50. Aber das ist zu wenig.
Das ist zu wenig.
Das ist zu wenig. Bist du zufrieden mit 13 Runden?
Zu fahren, wenn sie läuft, wenn sie läuft.
Alternative.
Ja.
Gibt keine Alternative.
Aber du bist nicht von BMW, gell? Du arbeitest nicht bei BMW.
A 4 to 5 hour loop through one of the Germany's most iconic landscapes. Gloves tight, helmet snug, I fired up the engine. And with a nod to the riders besides me, we rolled out together.
So here we go for a round around Blackforest. We are going to just brush the German and Swiss borders. Look at this beast. You understand the sheer size of a GSA when it is standing next to a GS. In the normal scenarios, GS is the hooligan on the road. It makes all the other bikes feel smaller, so size-wise. But when you look at that machine, It is out of the world. It is an alien, I think so.
The Blackforest unfolded before us. Winding roads, towering pines, the air fresh and cool. Every curve felt like a dance. Every straight, a chance to open up the throttle. It wasn't about speed. It was about the rhythm. The feeling of being in sync with the road and the motorcycle. Moments like this are why we ride. Back at the event grounds, the vibe was electric. Motorcycles lined up, engines cooling, riders sharing that unspoken look. And it struck me again. Motorcycles are a bridge. A bridge between people, between places, between the past and the present. Every ride leaves a mark, a memory that lingers long after that ride is over. As I parked my gear and said goodbye, I knew I'd be back. Maybe next year. Maybe somewhere else. Because in the world of motorcycles, the journey never really ends. It just changes shape. Waiting for the next sunrise, the next cup of coffee, the next twist of the throttle. And that's the beauty of it all.
Three things I really like: the full header Akrapovic, the lights, the suspension, after you telling me all this, and the color. This is a chariot. You feel like a king, and the attention what you must be getting, right? From the people. The moment you see the bike, there'll be 10 people coming to you. Can I?
You know, it is only the bike, it's not me, okay? So I'm riding only this bike and I feel comfortable and I feel nice.
No,
I'm not looking around. Yeah, what's
but the way you are riding.
Yeah.
So usually there's a mockery about how GS riders ride, right? It's like big panniers, and I'll put some clips from my Insta what I recorded, how the way this guy rides. It's a treat to watch. I've learned, that is why I was riding behind you, because I've scraped my foot races today.
Yeah.
And I did not do anything special. I was just following
The line. Yeah, it's all independent about how you, the view.
And
we say in Germany, wenn du Scheiße guckst, fährst du Scheiße.
Scheiße, genau.
Yeah, this is normal thing, yeah.
But that thing was a treat, you just going sleeping straight. That was a treat to my eye.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
If you want, you can always get my back wheel for the next time we met us at your home and then we go riding.
Sure. We ride.
Pleasure.